In 2009, newlyweds James and Lillian Malinga were living in a rented home off the meager salaries James earned as a social worker. James's job exposed him to the horrors of neglect that plague orphaned children as a result of the HIV/AIDS epidemic. These children are often left to fend for themselves, living on the streets and abandoned by society. Distraught by these circumstances, James and Lillian decided to care for 13 orphans in their own home. So, in 2009, Mountains of Hope was officially established. Mountains of Hope is a non-profit organization working with children, marginalized rural families, and their communities in Uganda to reach their full potential.
Our focus is on child protection, promoting access to quality education, making sure they are healthy, making sure there's enough food security and nutrition, income generation, rights awareness and environmental protection.
In 2012, the Ugandan government implemented a plan to resettle orphans with their closest relatives. As a result, Mountains of Hope resettled all of the children, even though many did not have any close relatives. For this reason, Mountains of Hope is building a new orphanage for these children.
We want to see these children grow up as self-reliant and successful leaders in their communities.
This orphanage will include a school, a vegetable garden, and a piggery. Mountains of Hope utilizes a holistic approach to meet the need of children and their communities.
Batuleetera obutaala abaana abo okuva ku myaka 14 okweyongera waggulu basobolenga okusoma ebitabo ekiro ate abazadde kye twali tetusobola.
To create sustainable change, Mountains of Hope provides both resources and training to teach communities how to support themselves and their children. James's experiences connect him to communities on an intimate level of understanding. We have been partnering with people like you to restore hope in Ugandan communities. But have you ever wondered how we do this?
Our tagline is restoring hope in communities. So we work with them, we work with the government, we work with NGOs, we work with CBOs. We go to the community, we listen to them, we engage them in meetings to identify their own problems and the root cause of the problems and the solutions to those problems. So we engage children, we engage adults, both male and female, community leaders, religious leaders, and then we listen to their unique challenges and they give us the possible solutions to those challenges. Is it health? Could it be education? Is it safe water? Then we work with them to develop a 5-year plan that will address the root cause of the challenges that they have identified themselves.
As a result, over 700 girls and women in Mpigi villages can manage menstruation and therefore continue education.
We taught them how to make their own pads, and as a result, some of the ladies in the community have turned it to be an income generating activity.
Ntundako nguliddeko abaana bange so bagula uniform ne bagenda ku ssomero ebitabo fees.
Over 500 youth have been able to use computers and therefore have access to computer and internet services.
Banking and everything, it's always online. So we have decided either to learn computer for that reason, and it's because it's the world we are heading to.
Primary schools have been enabled to grow own food to feed pupils while at school, and over 1,000 households now have access to safe water, economic opportunities, better health, and nutritious foods. Until this community is self-sustaining, we won't transit from it. By now, Kafumu community in Mpigi District is more equipped to manage menstruation, how to best feed children, handle emergencies, and how to best care and protect their children.
The projects that Mountains of Hope chooses are very sustainable, and they don't just go into a community and aim to teach the community, but they also hope that the community will strive to continue what they've learned.
The great thing about Mountains of Hope is that there are over 60 different projects that they currently have active on their Global Giving page. So there's lots of room for people to come and help. Among the tens of projects that Mountains of Hope is working on, there's likely to be something that you feel passionate about and that you want to get involved in. So I would suggest scrolling through all of the projects on the site and finding something that catches your eye and getting involved as soon as you can.
We have done that with sponsors and funders like you. There are over 5,000 households and children that still require our help. We still continue to call upon any other support, any other donors, any other sponsors to come and help this community. You can sponsor a child today. You can donate to our projects today on our website.